Hello everybody, and I hope that you are well. So today's video I thought I would show you a drink that I very much love. I'm actually going to show you two drinks actually, but it's all based around Laal Sharbat, which is a drink lots of people during Ramadan drink. It's a syrup, I would say. It's a lovely red colour. Laal means red. In Urdu. It's quite a thick syrup, and it's full of, it's got some sugar in there, it's actually got a lot of rose water, and it's basically very hydrating and gives you a lot of energy once you've broken your fast during Ramadan, so it's very, very popular during this time. So I thought I would show you two ways of how it's traditionally prepared. One of them I have actually tried many occasions and I absolutely love it, and there's a version with milk which actually I've never tried, so I thought we could try it together and I'll give you my honest opinion on what I think about it. So I hope that you enjoy this video. Let me show you the ingredients. Okay, so as I mentioned today, we will be making two separate drinks. So I've got a version here for milk. So I've got a cup of milk. It just depends on how much you would like to drink, really. I've got some ice just to make it nice and cool and refreshing. I'll also be adding 4 cardamom pods and 4 almonds, which I'm going to crush and add into this drink. And then of course I've got the most important, the Laal Sharbat serving as well, or the syrup, which will go into one of those glasses. And then on the other side I've got simply another portion of the syrup and half a lime, and I'm just going to be adding this with water and mixing it together. So let's begin. Okay, so let's begin. All I've done just to prepare quickly is grinded the cardamom pods into a powder, and I've also finely crushed the almonds as well, just because I found it a little bit difficult to crush them sitting down, so I thought I'd just quickly go to the kitchen and just quickly do it there. But anyway, let's begin with the milk version first. So I've got my glass here. I don't have any other glasses in this house, so I'm afraid, I hope that you can see it past this sort of pattern, but this is the only glass I have, so I'll have to just make do. So I'm just going to pour enough of the syrup into this glass. I'd say that's about enough. So it's probably just under a quarter of the way down, because it is rather thick, so that's the amount that I normally put, but it's put up to your taste really. You can put little or more, whatever you want. And next going in is the milk. So I'm just going to fill the milk, or fill the glass with the milk even, just to about there, because I'm going to add some ice anyway. And then I'm going to also add a little bit of the cardamom powder, or all the cardamom powder, and give it a little mix. So you just want to make sure that it's all blended together. Now that is a very lovely pink drink, matches my outfit today. I've never tried this version. I love milk, I love really milky drinks, I'm a big fan, and I love drinking this syrup as well, so with like the water version, so I'm quite excited to try this one. So now that is all mixed in, I am just going to add the ice. That will go nice and cool. And then I'm just going to garnish the top with almonds. The almonds and the cardamom powder is optional really. It's not really, not everybody does this. It's just something I thought might go nice with this, this syrup in particular. So I'm just going to garnish the top just to give it sort of a nice sort of feel and I guess a little bit of texture. So while that is cooling, I'm just going to put that onto one side and I'm going to start on the other one. And then we will try them both together at the end. So I've got already one glass of water here, and I'm just going to again add a similar amount of the syrup. It's quite fun. Okay. Also the lime, I should squeeze that in before I mix it. So half a lime is going in. And let's give that a mix. Make sure it's all blended in very nicely. I have such fond memories of making this last year during Ramadan. And the ice, of course, just to give it a nice cooling, just to make it nice and cool, really. Okay, so they are both prepared. Hope you can see them all right. And now I will try them and let you know what I think. Just a little close up for you to be able to see what the drinks look like. Okay, so drinks are made. Didn't take very long. They're nice and easy to prepare at home. So I'm going to try, let me try the one that I already know what it tastes like. I drink this all the time. This would be the one with the lime and the water. I absolutely love this drink, but cheers, and let me have a little try. This is just delicious. It's sweet and it's also bitter from the lime as well, but it's very, very refreshing and cold. Some people like a little bit more of a darker colour. If I was making this for Omer, I think I would make it a little bit darker. He really likes that sweet syrup taste. But for me, I like it like this. I think there's a really nice balance between the sharpness from that lime and then the syrup, which is much sweeter as well. And then the water is just very hydrating, particularly in Ramadan. This is something that I just longed for all day, and that moment that I could have a sip of water, I would always go for this drink in particular, and I will continue to do so this year as well. So let's try the other version, the milk version. So I've never actually had it like this before. I know that it's very, very popular like this. So let me give you a little try. As I said, the almonds and the cardamom are optional. You won't find that in many places. It's more just the milk and the syrup. But I thought I'd mix it up a little bit and add two of my favourite ingredients with it as well. So cheers again. Do you know what? I think I actually like this more. Hold on. Do you know what it is? I think because I love milk and it's nice and cold. It's cold milk, and then the flavour of that syrup. And then that cardamom in the background as well. I actually like this one. It's very different. One's got some acidity from the lime and is really refreshing, and if you need to have something to drink, like water, this is a really nice option. But I feel like the milk is much more sort of smooth and filling, and it's good one. I feel like this is a good one to like line your stomach. If you've been like fasting all day, when you get into fasting, you realise that as much as you're dreaming of food all day, when you come to eat, you actually can't eat that much, and that's why it's important to just break your fast with like a date and a drink, and then take a moment for your body to just react to having food after so many hours. And then obviously in a little bit of time you can then go ahead and approach having a meal. But I feel like something with milk is a really good way to like line your stomach. So you're kind of preparing to have food, and your body's kind of just making that adjustment between fasting and then eating. So I feel like I might be more inclined to the milk one this year. I don't know why I've taken this so long to try it. It's actually really nice. But there you go, there you have it. I recommend you try it. You can definitely find these syrups in your local Asian shop and in some supermarkets, particularly near us. So particularly in the UK, you may well find it in sort of like a world food section in a supermarket. I won't tell you the brand today because there's so many brands out there, but they are very easy to come across, and I hope that you try this just for an experience really. I think it's a lovely thing to try, and I definitely have this on many occasions in the summer. So I really hope that you found this interesting, and give this video a like, and please do subscribe to our channel if you haven't done already. You can check out our social media. We've got a website where you can find all of our other recipes and ingredients, which is www.spicyqissah.co.uk, and you can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram. So take care, have a lovely day whatever you are up to, and I will see you again very soon. Take care, bye bye for now.